as Mike alluded to now, there's been a paradigm shift in the way companies structure their work at all sizes. So right before, international and expanding internationally was reserved for typically larger multinational companies that could invest the capex to go in and plant a formal flag and hire a country manager and really build out a presence locally in that country. That has changed over time due to a combination of technology, connectivity, and just the trends around globalization in general. Those were accelerated by decades, if not more, with the pandemic and the realization that you can have a high-performing team that is remote and not necessarily in your headquarters. Not just that team can be high-performing, but that in fact by promoting diversity, inclusion, and different perspectives, you might actually get to better outcomes than if everyone is, in the same physical space, looks the same, acts the same, comes from the same place. Which then now means that the multinational approach is now available to the smallest companies in the US or wherever, and that a small company in New York can and potentially should hire engineers out of Toronto and a digital marketing team in Mexico and a support team in Ireland, because you're tapping into different pools of talent that have different skill sets that make your business better than if you were to do that only in your immediate geography. If you look at a geographic map of the world, right, Toronto is closer to New York than San Francisco is. But the barriers to hiring in Toronto are just so much higher. And that's what we are looking to change. I will say this is an evolving landscape. I think designing around employment and work as a product in a global context right now is a fascinating place and time to be in because of these shifts, right, in the form that employment is taking, contracting, freelancing, full-time, like what that all means in the context of this new globalized, diverse talent pool is fascinating and something that we want to continue to pioneer in.